Okay, hello and welcome to this quick demonstration of using eCoverAuthority and how you can quickly create ecovers in a matter of minutes. Here I am in eCoverAuthority, and I've clicked on Create, and here you can see you've got lots and lots of different templates to use. Let's assume that we're going to do a report. Let's go for this one. Let's say we want to use that. We click on create this cover. Next we'll ask for a background. I'm going to do underwater basket weaving, so let's have a look for something that might be water related. How about this one? Click on that. We can now just stretch this out to cover the whole of the area available. Now we select and continue, so we've got our background. Next thing we want to do is insert an image, maybe. Well, actually upload an image, because I want my image for underwater basket weaving. This is one that I've already got off of searching Google, which is showing actual underwater basket weaving. So if we select that, it drops into the eCover. We can change the shape of this, the size of it. If you want to maintain the proportions, just press shift and then resize. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Put it down here. Now we want to add a title, so we go to insert text, and let's call this underwater basket weaving. There's various options here. You can change the text alignment. You can choose the fonts, which we'll do now. There's got a number of fonts in here we can choose from. Let's make this one a bit crazy. So how about Kaboom? Now we can change the colour over here if we want to. We don't have to change the size because we can resize the text when it's added. We can also add text effects, so let's go, I quite like neon red, let's select that and let's add the text. It takes a few seconds to render it in your own time, and there we go, underwater basket weaving. Again, we can resize this. Let's make it, I don't know, something like that. How are we doing? Let's move you down a bit, move you down a bit. And now we want to maybe add an author, so let's call this by William Martin, and we don't want a text effect for this, so we'll click no effects. We will have a more sedate font, maybe. Let's just go for Arial, and the colour here, we're on red broadly, but we can change that if we want to, something like that. And when we're happy, we just click add the text. Maybe it's gone a bit pink there, but I'm doing this in a bit of a hurry. Let's knock that down in size to about there, say. And then we can add various images to our cover if we want. Click on this insert image tab, and we have graphics, a whole bunch of graphics we can add, abstracts, shapes, stock photos. There's a selection of stock photos here, quite a good selection, and all of these things are being added to all the time. I've noticed there's actually more being added to the library since I've had the product for a couple of days. And then we got ones that we've uploaded. Okay, you notice there's my underwater basket weaving, but we might want to add a little banner or something like this. Let's bring that up to here. And then we might want to insert some text in there saying new for 2015. We'll leave it as Arial. Let's change the colour to something a bit more like white, like so. We'll add that. And we can drag this up here. Let's make it a lot smaller. Something like that, say, and then we can rotate it up here by just doing the slider bar, so something like that. let's move it on to there. That's not looking too bad. And we might want to insert another image, say, let's have a look. Let's go for bestseller. I have that, and again we can reduce that in size. Let's put that down here, a bit smaller, like so. Maybe up a little bit, and there we go. We could add other elements if we want to, but let's leave it at that for the moment. When we're happy, we click finalize, and this is the process that takes a little longer than I'd like it to. It can take about 20 seconds to actually render the image. It would be nice if that was a bit faster, but hey, it gets there in the end. So one thing I like about this is that the backgrounds, as I say, and the images and everything are being added to all the time, and the author of the product is saying they will continually add more images and stuff to the library that you can use. So there's our finished product. I think that looks pretty professional. Underwater basket weaving by William Martin. So if you were creating a free report or a free ebook to collect email addresses, there you go, job done. It's just a few minutes. You can now download this 3D image. It will actually stay inside your designs in the software, so you can either download it or come back to it later. You can also, which is useful as we'll see in a minute, click on download the 2D version. You can change the size if you wish, and then just download it. We'll download it to the desktop. We'll call it 2D basket report, say, and we'll save that. So that's now gone down. Now if we want to say our underwater basket weaving also includes a DVD, we can go create new cover. Let's come down to, let's say it's got a couple of DVDs here, so let's select that. Again, we're asked for a background, but a little tip I found is if you now click on upload your own and go to the 2D image that you downloaded already, you can just pull that in. Excuse me. There it is. So we'll select that, and that comes in as the background. We can now resize this for this particular eCover, like so. And we're pretty much done then for the DVD cover, but we might want to, let's just select and continue on that. We might want to insert another image because this is a DVD. Let's go down here and let's have this DVD video emblem here. Bring this down. Might want to increase the size a bit, something like that. Put it down here, and there you go. That's our DVD cover done. We can now finalize this. Again, it's going to take a few seconds to process. I mean, this is all much quicker than the way I normally do it, which is using Photoshop and PSD templates, which you can get, but using Photoshop, believe me, is pretty. It's got a pretty long learning curve on it if you didn't already know. So there we go. We've got our underwater basket weaving DVDs now. A couple of DVDs. Again, we can download this. We can save the 2D version. But let's say we want to create a package that consists of our report and our DVDs. So we can go create new cover, and you've got the packager up here. Click on that, and then we can just insert our eCovers. So we've got our report here. Let's make that a little bit smaller, move it up there, maybe a little bit smaller as well, like so. And then we can insert another eCover, which is our DVDs. Let's make that a bit smaller, maybe a bit smaller still, like so. And you notice that one goes in front of the other. If you want to change the order of that, you can just come up here and click here. You'll notice the book is now in front. We want that behind. And then we can download that. We could of course add other elements if we wanted to. I don't know, if there's a mobile app for example, or some videos, we could add those into this collection as well, or package. And when we're ready, we just download it. It's going to take a few seconds. It's going to ask us what we want to call it. Let's call it basket package 1. Save it. That's been downloaded. So if we now go to our desktop, there's our package, all done in a matter of minutes. I'm really impressed with this software, I must admit. And if you ever, if you're already creating e-covers, or you think you will be in the future, it's certainly a fantastic way to get them out very quickly, and I think you'll agree that the results look very professional. I mean, that whole thing took me a few minutes. So that's just a quick demo of eCoverAuthority. Thank you.